Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be saying about the ulna. So as you know, ulna is the medial bone of the forearm. Okay, it has two processes in the upper end. Then there is a shaft and a narrow lower end. Okay, so I have divided the whole video into features, site determination, then attachment and then clinicals, and at last I will discuss about the important Viva questions. So in this video I'll be saying about the features and the site determination. So first let's talk about the feature of the upper end. So this is the upper end as you can see, and it has two processes. This is the olecranon process, this is the coronoid process, and next we have the trochlear notch. First is the olecranon process. So this is the olecranon process with anterior part, with the posterior part, okay, with the medial part. So this side is the medial part, and then there is a lateral and the superior part. So this is the lateral and this is the superior part. Again I repeat it. See, this is the anterior part, this is the superior part, this is the posterior part, this is the lateral part, and this is the medial part of the olecranon process. Now next is the coronoid process. So this is the coronoid process which forms the lower part of the trochlear notch, and the olecranon process forms the upper part of the trochlear notch. So this is the coronoid process, which again it is having a superior surface. So this is the superior surface. Then this is the anterior surface. Okay, this one is the anterior surface. Then next we have the lateral. This is the lateral surface. See where you can see nicely the notch for the attachment of the radius head. So this is the radial notch in the lateral part, and then there is a medial. This is the medial side. Okay, so these two are the processes. Now let's move into the trochlear notch. This is the trochlear notch which attaches with the trochlear process of the humerus. So as you know, it attaches with the trochlear process like this. Okay, so what it does, this trochlear notch forms the elbow joint. Okay, so this is the trochlear notch. Now next is the radial notch. So radial notch is this one, okay, which accommodates the head of the radius and it forms the superior radio-ulnar joint. Okay, now let's move into the shaft. Shaft has three border and the three surfaces. First is the surfaces. First I will talk about the borders. So borders is the first we have interosseous or the medial border, which interosseous or the lateral border, So lateral border, it see here, it is the lateral border which is very sharp in the 2/3 part. Next we have the anterior border. So this is the anterior border with a rounded and a thick part. So it begins with above with the medial side of the ulnar tuberosity. So this is the ulnar tuberosity. So middle of the ulnar tuberosity starts and it ends into the medial side of the styloid process. So see, this is the styloid process of the ulna and this is the head of the ulna. Okay, so this is the anterior border. Next we have the posterior border. For posterior border, you have to look back, and here is the posterior border. In this posterior border, it occurs from this triangular part or the posterior part of the olecranon process till the styloid process back. Okay, this is the posterior border. Now surfaces. Already the surfaces are written in the bone, so avoid that. Please ignore it and continue with me. So the surfaces is, first we have the anterior surface. This is the anterior surface. The anterior surface is between the sharp lateral or the interosseous border and the anterior border. So this is your anterior surface. Okay. Next we have the medial surface. Medial surface is between the anterior and the posterior surface. So this is the anterior surface, rounded one, and at the back we have the posterior surface. So this part is called as the medial surface. Next we have the posterior surface, which is between the subcutaneous, obviously, and it is you will see this between this sharp lateral border and the posterior border. So this is the lateral surface. Okay, it begins above to there is an oblique line. So this is the posterior this is the posterior surface, and this posterior surface is divided into many parts. First, an oblique line divides it into upper part and the lower part. Okay. Now see, I don't know you can see or not, and there is a sharp vertical line. So this vertical line, this is a sharp vertical line. It divides into two parts, the medial and the lateral part. Okay. So the posterior surface is divided into many parts. First, one oblique line divides into upper end and the lower part, upper part and the lower part, and the sharp vertical line divides into the lateral and the medial part. Okay, now let's come into the lower end. So this is the lower end with the head and with the styloid process. So this is the styloid process. So made up of head and styloid process, and the head articulates with the ulnar notch of the radius. So it articulates with the ulnar notch of the radius. So you know the ulnar notch. So this is the ulnar notch of the radius. It articulates with the ulnar notch of the radius. Okay, and it forms the inferior radio-ulnar joint. Okay, so it is made up of head and the styloid process. The head articulates with the ulnar notch of the radius to form the inferior radio-ulnar joint, separated from the wrist joint by the articular disc. So the lower part is separated from the wrist joint by the articular disc. And second, we have the ulnar artery and the nerves lies on the anterior aspect of the head. So it lies in the anterior aspect of the head in front. Okay, now the styloid process projects downward from the posterior medial side of the lower end of the ulna. Okay, and next I have already completed about the features. So this all are the features. Now it is easy to determine the side, which sided bone it is. First you have to take this bone, and obviously examiner will ask the which sided bone you are carrying. So side determination, the first thing you have to notice is that upper end is a hook like. As you can see, it is hook like, with its concavity directed forward. See, it is concave forward. And next we have the lateral border of the shaft is very sharp, or the interosseous border. Okay, and there is a pointed styloid process in the below. So as you know, the ulna is a medial sided bone with a lateral sharp border, with the upper hand like a notch type or a hook like, and the lower with the styloid process. So the bone which I am having is left sided ulna. So if you are having the bones with you, please check it out that which sided bone you are carrying. Okay, so that's all. In the next video I will be saying about the attachment and the clinical part and the important viva questions. So that's all. Thank you. Please do share, subscribe and comment below, and hit the like button if it was a little interesting for you, and the summary of the video I will give it in the description box. Thank you.